Hi everyone! The major US stock indexes closed yesterday with the gains for 3 days in a row. We have scrutinized the situation and are glad to share our market analysis and forecast with you. Watch this video till the end and feel free to state your point. The S&P 500 closed above the level of 4,700 on the day before Christmas, and today futures on the S&P are trading higher at near 4,726. All in all, the index has locked the speculator 25% growth since the beginning of the year. The domestic economy and the population have been provided with a humongous financial aid during the COVID-driven crisis. The stimulus package have been allocated by the US administration under Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Besides, the Fed Reserve has pumped up the economy with the generous cash injections in 2020 and 2021. So the S&P index, that is viewed as a barometer of the stock market's health, has skyrocketed to multi-year highs for obvious reasons. Nevertheless, the index has met resistance that may push it down shortly after the holidays. While the equity market has been regaining losses incurred earlier this week, the US dollar has been stuck in a trading range. The euro-dollar pair climbed to the upper border of the range of 1.1330. It's posed to make another effort to escape from the corridor upwards. Hence, the US dollar index closed at its December lows yesterday, and today it remains at about 96 points. It's likely to hold in this corridor through the long Christmas weekend. The USD CAD pair edged up to 1.2820 overnight. Oil prices settled at the strongest level of December before the holiday. Apparently, the loonie has not found support from rising oil prices yet. Meanwhile, the USD CAD pair is still trading flat at yesterday's levels between 1.2760 and 1.2880. Bitcoin has eventually quelled the bearish trend, having broken a local high of 51,000. At the same time, the trade volume increases, though traders might not be willing to open large long positions for a while. It seems that stop losses of sellers have been triggered as they got to know forecast about Bitcoin's fall to 42,000. Nevertheless, analysts are not confident that the token will consolidate the highs. The flagship cryptocurrency has to settle above 51,000 for a few days. At the end of 2021, the US economy has to confront two grave problems: the Omicron virus and a soaring inflation. The Fed Reserve has been tapering its bond buying program since December. The regulator plans to terminate the stimulus in full in April. If inflation still persists by April, the central bank will have to raise interest rates. In turn, the cycle of monetary tightening could slow down economic growth and entail a new economic crisis. Let us warn you of a large correction in the US stock market in January. And we wish you Merry Christmas to everyone who is celebrating today. Take care and see you on Monday.